Hello everyone, it is B.Fly. Welcome back to my channel. I think this is the earliest I've ever filmed because like when I was getting ready for this video it was like 7:30. Now it's like about to be 8, but today I am doing an exciting video. With this video I wanted to do like a total review. I wanted you to kind of come along with me today so you can see how the foundation wears, so wear test and all that good stuff. So I'm talking about the NYX Total Drop Foundation. It is a drop foundation, so on the box it says, with just a few drops, our Total Control Drop Foundation delivers sheer to full coverage and a velvety matte finish. Simply adjust the number of drops you use until the desired level of coverage is achieved. More drops equals more coverage, so it can be light to medium coverage. It's totally up to you. And so on the back here it says 2 drops would be light coverage, 3 drops plus would be medium, and then 3 plus would be full. So that's what the box looks like. It also says shake well. That's what I'm gonna do in just a second. And I got the color, it says 07 Natural, so that's the color I got, so I hope it matches. And also what I'm gonna be trying out today, which is new to me but it's been out for a while, it's from NYX as well. It's their HD Studio concealer. I got Alabaster, which is like a really light color if I really want to be highlighted, and I got Beige, which is more of my skin tone. So I want to try these out as well today. Like I said, I know these are not new, but it's new to me, so I was like, it's already in the NYX family, so I want to go ahead and try these as well. So also what I wanted to do with this foundation when I'm applying it right now as I show you, I wanted to do something a little different that I have never seen before on like a demo or a review video. I don't know, I just wanted to see how it worked and maybe you guys would like it as well. I wanted to do, of course, you've seen people do half their face using a brush and half their face using a beauty blender, which I'm going to do that. But I think on my chin area, my chin and my forehead, I'm going to not put primer to see how, so the chin area will be with no primer and the beauty blender, and the forehead will be no primer and applying with a brush. And then, so this will be brush with primer and this will be beauty blender with primer as well. So I hope that makes sense. I just wanted to see how, you know, overall how the foundation will look with a brush, with a beauty blender, and with no primer and with a primer, just so that it can kind of show you all different variables on how this foundation works and how it looks and everything on the skin. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. So I'm actually going to be wearing this foundation throughout the day, so I want to go pretty full coverage, and it says to shake well. For the primer, before I apply this foundation, I apply this primer, which is the Makeup Forever Step 1. It's the smoothing primer. Like I said, if I keep messing up in this video, just know it's kind of early for me. Okay, so I'm gonna just take that and probably take a little bit more since I'm covering majority of my face. So I'm gonna apply it to this side, really just like this quadrant of my face, and then this quadrant of my face as well, but I'm gonna leave out my chin and my forehead. Let's go ahead and do the beauty blender side, and it says for full coverage do about 3 or so drops. So as you can see, it's a dropper there. It looks pretty liquidy. Put 1, 2, 3, let's do 4. Oh, that was like 4.5. So look at that, that's very, very, very runny. It's no problem with me. Let's go ahead and go into it with the beauty blender and let's try it out on this side, my left side. Okay, yeah, so far my first impression of this, not much coverage from the get-go. I mean, there, you know, it covers something, but it's not like real. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to put a lot more. But I still haven't used all of this, so let's get more of that. Get more of that. And of course it says, you know, just use as much as your little heart desires. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and add more. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. And also the Beauty Blender might soak this product up. So that could be a thing too. Okay, with that, and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. So also, yes, I'm going to put it on my chin with the Beauty Blender, and this on my chin will be with no primer. So I'm going to take it down my neck. So as you can see, this is with no foundation, and this is with, you can still see some of my breakouts kind of peeking through a little bit, but so far, coverage is good. I will add some more if I feel like I need to add more. Okay, so now using I'm gonna use Sigma F80 brush for this side of my face and my forehead. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just because we're crazy. Let's take it and just apply it here. Get that area too. Easy to blend, as I'm noticing with both. Let me just go ahead and do like 2, 3. With both the Beauty Blender and the brush, I mean, it is so easy to blend out, really. I almost think I like it better with a brush. I want a little bit more coverage. So like I said, this is very lightweight, it's buildable. So if you want to go ham, you do it, honey. Based off of just looking at it after I applied it. Like I said, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Very, very good coverage. Buildable. Right now feels a little tacky, so I guess I will have to set it. But that's just kind of, this is the Beauty Blender side with primer, without. So, and then this is the brush side with primer, and then without is on my forehead. So looks a hair dewy, but it's not like really, really shiny. And I'm oily, so I will go ahead and set this with the Laura Mercier powder. Just so that it can, you know, last throughout the day and everything. So, okay, and then, so let's move on to concealer. I'm gonna take the beige and put that under my eyes. So it's just a regular, you know, doe foot applicator there. Just kind of apply it there. And this, yeah, this looks like just like my skin tone. So I'm gonna apply it here. I'm going to go ahead and apply the Alabaster, which is really light from the way it looks in the tube. Let's see how it looks on the face. Okay, yeah, that's a lot lighter. So I don't want to go too much. Just brighten up the area a little bit. So same thing. I will take the Beauty Blender for this side. Blend that out. Oh yeah, already it blends out so well with this Beauty Blender. I love this thing. What did we do before this? What did we do before Beauty Blender? Please tell me. Blend it out. What was that? 5 seconds? So blend it out very well. Okay, let's do this side with a brush. But I would say that Alabaster really did brighten up the under eye. So that's with the concealer without setting it. So really, really, really nice. I'm just going to go ahead and set it with Laura Mercier setting powder. So also, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with Laura Mercier powder as well. I don't think it says that you need to set this, but like I said, I'm an oily gal. I become an oil slick after a while, so I, you know, want to set the rest of my face and dust this off. So this is what it looks like when I set it. Hopefully you can see some sort of detail. This is the brush side, beauty blender side, and then primer without primer. So as you can see, I don't pay attention to my breakouts, but I feel like I said, I feel like I maybe like the coverage better with a brush, but I guess time will tell. We will see throughout the day how this wears. So right now it is 8:15, as you can see, in the morning, and so I am, you know, gonna finish my makeup, head to work, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me so that later on in about I'll just check in every 3 to 4 hours or so to show you how the foundation is looking and wearing throughout the day. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Guys, I just thought about this while I was applying my bronzer. I'm using the Hoola bronzer. I just wanted to show you how these other products apply on, you know, on top of the foundation. Yeah, I mean, it went on pretty well and is able to blend out pretty well. So far so good. Milani Rose d'Oro blush, Ashley Tisdale, and like it's her line Illuminate. So apply some blush. And Flexitarian highlight. Let's go in with that. Already, even just without setting my face with setting spray, I think it looks really, really good. Like the products look really good on top of the foundation. So, all right, I'll catch you guys in a few hours. Hello guys, so I am checking in with you. I just want to show you that it says 1:08 p.m. and I wanted to actually show you guys the foundation in sunlight. So this is about 5 or so hours of wear. Looking still pretty good. I'm looking a little dewy though. I'm having some oil around my nose area, but still looking really good. Hope nobody sees me recording, but yeah, this is the brush side and this is the beauty blender side. Looking still, you know, still looking really good. And I have not, once again, I have not touched up or anything with any powder or anything like that. I have touched my face like here and there, so maybe it's kind of worn off, but I have not touched up with powder or anything, haven't put any more foundation on. I want it to be a legit wear test. And earlier when I was doing my makeup, when I was finished, I did set it with NYX setting spray, the matte one. So I just wanted to say that, so that could help with the prolonging of the foundation. I just wanted to let you guys know. So this is also in the car. As you can see, the oil is definitely showing more on my nose, but like I said, I am, you know, I do get very oily, so that tends to happen. Right now it's just looking like dewiness. All right, I'll check back with you guys later. Hi guys, it is now 5:23. Can you see that? 5:23. I'm looking a bit delicious. I mean, it's still holding up. I mean, my lip gloss is all gone too, so you can know this is real. I'm looking pretty oily in these spots. It's kind of worn off a little here and my chin, but then again, like I said, I've been like touching my chin, and it's kind of like, I was gonna say it's kind of breaking up the bronzer here a little bit, but that just comes with you know, you sweating or me being oily. So as you can see, it is kind of breaking up a little bit here. So
and you know, it's kind of worn off on my chin. So definitely it looks like it is a lot better with the primer, of course. So, you know, as you can see, like, it looks darker in some spots here. Like the foundation kind of stuck to some of the spots. Overall, without touching up with powder or anything like that, I really don't look horrible. So we're doing pretty good. I will be back in another few hours to go ahead and conclude this video and let you know my final thoughts. All right, I'll see y'all in the next few hours.
Alrighty, ladies and gents. This is my last report. It is now 9:54. I just got back from the mall, so it's kind of late, but that means that I've had this foundation on for more than 12 hours. So I just want to come back on here and give you my final thoughts on the foundation and exactly what I thought. So before I do that, here is how it looks right now. As you can see, the bronzer kind of broke up a little here. It kind of rubbed off on my chin area. Overall, I don't look like super duper greasy or anything like that, or oily, which is really good. That means it kind of, like, you know, contained my oils a little bit. You know, I mean, the coverage, as the oil came through, the coverage kind of, you know, went out a little bit. But I mean, then again, this has been on for 12 hours, so there's not many foundations that are gonna, you know, just look seamless and perfect for a total of 12 hours, because it doesn't claim to be a long-wearing, long-lasting foundation. I do, of course, you want to use a primer, because I just think that it you know, helps with the longevity, because it was kind of like breaking up here on my forehead. And of course, as you can see, almost all the foundation is off of my chin, so it definitely looks better if you apply a primer. And so I must say, I think I like the foundation more with using a brush, because with the Beauty Blender, it blends the foundation out really well, but then again, it's so, like, if you can hear it, it's so liquidy and so lightweight that I think the Beauty Blender soaks up a lot of the product. So I want to say that I like it better to apply this foundation with a brush. Concealers, these are the first time that I was trying the HD concealers from NYX, and I really like it. I really haven't touched my under eyes much at all, and even though I said it, I mean, there is some creasing a little bit there, but that's just with any concealer. So I really like them, and it's good coverage. I mean, you know, brighten the under eye and everything. The lighter shade did. So overall, with the foundation, I really like it. I will definitely keep using this foundation. I say, based off of what you saw today, you can make a decision as to if you want to get this foundation or not, but I say it's a definite 2 thumbs up. It's, you know, when as you saw in the beginning of this video, when I applied it, the coverage is really good. Yeah, you have to probably, you know, apply a good amount, just because it's very lightweight and a thin, liquidy foundation. But I really like it. I mean, for being on for more than 12 hours, looks pretty good. I hope you guys like this video. It's something a little different than what I've done before, and I actually want to keep doing these type of videos where I can just do like a wear test. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I say that in every video. Everything will be linked down in the description box like it always is. So I will link this foundation if you want to go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I'm B.Fly, but you can be fly too. Bye guys.